Is Arrecife worth visiting? Often overlooked in favour of Lanzarote's beach resorts, the island's capital has a very different feel. It's not polished or purpose-built for tourists, and that's exactly what makes it interesting.
I'm Nicola, and today I'm going to show you the top things to do in Arrecife.
We spent just one day here while staying in Playa Blanca, and in this travel guide I'll show you what we discovered. We started our visit at Castillo de San Gabriel, a small fortress sitting on its own islet just off the coast. You reach it by crossing a picturesque stone causeway. It dates back to the 16th century and was built to defend Arrecife from pirate attacks, something the Canary Islands had to deal with quite a lot. Today, the building houses a small history museum, but even just exploring the outside and taking in the views across the water is worth the stop.
It's much bigger than I thought it would be, and over there is the tallest building in Lanzarote. It's actually a modern hotel, but you can just visit the rooftop for fantastic views and grab a coffee and cake while you're up there. We've just spotted a really interesting building there, so we're going to check it out and see what it is. And there's also a really nice bandstand along the front.
On our way to the hotel, we walked along the promenade. We reached the bandstand and continued along the promenade. The interesting building we spotted looked like an old townhouse undergoing renovation. Past the hotel was the beach. It's probably not somewhere you'd go out of your way for, considering the abundance of more picturesque beaches elsewhere on the island. What stood out most to me about Arrecife is that it doesn't feel like a resort. This is a working city, and you can really sense local life here. Along the high street, we found a mix of everyday shops and locals going about their day, alongside a small outdoor market aimed at visitors. Many stalls were selling jewellery made from lava rock. We stopped for lunch at a small cafe, grabbing a tasty sandwich. It wasn't anything fancy, but that was kind of the point, just sitting among locals and taking a break from sightseeing. We made our way to Marina, Lanzarote. This is where all the cruise ships arrive on the island, although most visitors bypass Arrecife. From here we spotted an 18th century castle. Inside is the International Museum of Contemporary Art and a bar and restaurant, which we probably would have visited if we had more time. We made our way to the harbour. This area felt more modern and relaxed, with restaurants and cafes lining the waterfront. It's a nice place for a stroll. Nearby, there's a whale skeleton on display. This whale skeleton belongs to a young female which was stranded near Tenerife in 1995. Personally, I don't think it is a very fitting tribute against the backdrop of buildings and think it would have been much better along the water edge like in El Castillo. One of the highlights of Arrecife is this Roman Catholic church. It's easily one of the most picturesque spots in the city. Tucked just behind here was a little street we wish we had spotted earlier. If we visited again, this is definitely where we'd go to try some local food. It had a much more authentic, tucked away feel. At the end of the day, we caught the number 62 bus back to Playa Blanca, an easy and affordable way to get around the island.
Cheers and thanks for watching. Check out the rest of my videos on the Canary Islands just here.